Okay, thank you for being my channel. Today I would like to talk to you about this Five of Cups. Someone is experiencing this in their life right now. They feel like they have lost out on something. They may have to grieve it. It may have been something that they have lost in the past that they have to grieve. There's a disappointment. There is negative thought patterns about a relationship that didn't work out. And this could be family, friends, or spouse, or partner, or just a relationship that, and the thing about this isn't a one-time thing. This is something that you have experienced so much that you feel like you have nothing left to enjoy. And even though you know you have stuff to enjoy, it's just like you feel like you have nothing left to enjoy. And you're not neglecting the fact that other things are there for you. You know, you're still emotionally invested in it. It's just that you see more of what you lost than what you have. You feel like you lost out on more than what you have. And you know that what you have isn't isn't not worth anything. You know that it is worth something. You know that it is something that could sustain you. You are just allowing yourself to feel this. And because you're feeling this, it doesn't mean that it's negative. It doesn't mean that it's bad that you're feeling this. Sometimes you have to allow yourself to grieve what is lost. Sometimes you have to allow yourself to accept and acknowledge the sorrow and the disappointment that you feel. The way you get out of it is you allow yourself to go to the depths. You allow yourself to go there, get there, but come back up. Come back up from it, because the longer that you stay there, worrying about what you lost, what you have is free for anyone, because you're allowing, say you have lost the job, even though this is relationships, I'm gonna give the job because it could be so many relationships. If you lost the job, or if you have gotten fired from 3 different jobs, and you feel like whatever the reason is, you just don't feel like you can get another, you're tired of being rejected, you're tired of things not working out, and you're tired of looking, you feel like it's never going to work. But you fail to realize that if you stop focusing on that and you realize that there are other things out there that you can do, and possibly things that you're overqualified for, that will pay you substantially if you invest in it, if you care for it, if you nurture it, that you may be losing out on those things that you still have available to you if you stay focused and stuck in stagnation. It's like you can't move past this feeling. You are allowing these emotions to flow, to carry on, to you're allowing yourself to invest in emotions of bridges that, things that don't even have a bridge anymore. Like these emotions, you know how you burn a bridge? You haven't burnt these bridges. These bridges just aren't there anymore. It is other bridges for you to cross. You just have to take the journey. You have to go on the path. You have to pick up what you have and go. Turn around from this loss and pessimism. Turn around from this relationship problem. Turn around from all of that, and you have to go, because there are other things out there that are waiting for you. You know, this is something that you don't really want to share with everyone either. You don't want to talk about this negative experience that you're experiencing, because it's not your let's say it's not your normal way of being. It's not your normal way of being, but the thing is, you may have taken for granted what you had right in front of you by not accepting the love that was being offered to you. Or someone may have done this to you. They may have taken for granted the love that you were offering them, and focusing on the fact that they weren't happy in where they were. They weren't satisfied, or nothing was really satisfying them, and you were just offering them genuine, authentic love from the highest place you could, and they were focused on the fact that they already had love being offered to them everywhere. And it's like, in their eyes, you weren't doing anything different. You know, you weren't doing anything different. Not because they felt like your love was the same as everybody else's, but it's not. Your love comes from a higher place. And this is kind of disappointing to recognize that all this that you've invested is just not, even if you try to save it, it's not what it was, you know, and you just can't believe in that part of it anymore. You have to start something new. You still have things that, you still have love being offered to you. The thing about it is, the love that was being offered to you before was from a higher place. It was from spirit. It was from God. It was from a person who wanted to do good, or, you know, like I said, spirit of God. This love waiting for you is love that God has already provided for you. God has already given you. This love that is still available for you, that you're not acknowledging because you're so in this area of disappointment. It doesn't look as valuable as it did when it was being offered. The thing is, the value hasn't changed. You just have to turn around and accept it and engage with it in order to raise it back up to a higher vibration. Because whatever spirit was offering you, or these people that you weren't accepting love from was offering you, that offer still stands. It's just not so mutable. Right now it's more fixed. It's more, it's not being offered to you anymore. It's not up for offer. Now you actually have what spirit has given you. You have to figure out how to get out of this funk and engage with what it is. Excuse me. Yeah, you just have to get out of this funk and engage with what it is that spirit is offering to you. So, let's see. Okay. So this loss came, and what I see is, in the back of your mind, you still think about it. You still think about this disappointment, but you, at the present moment, are being guided to a victory. You're being guided to achievements. You're being guided to recognition. You know, you're being guided to improvement, and you are improving, and all these things are happening, and you're out and about, and you're showing that what you have. In the back of your mind, though, you still think about this disappointment, but you don't want it to be seen. You are not letting anyone see it. You are not being very emotional. You're being more active and present. You're being more confident. You're trying to show this confident side to you. You're trying to show this victorious side to you, this side where you get the acknowledgement, you get the recognition, you are successful, you know this is what your life really is. Inside, that is not how you feel, you know. But the people want a face and you will give it to them, right? So it's something about how you are feeling like you are separated from you're separated from your competition. You stand out. You're different. You beat the competition, to be honest. It wasn't a competition. It was like a friendly little competition, you know. But you did win. You know, you did win out. You did beat this thing. You did succeed, you know. You had people that were competing with the same things that you had. You were on their level. Somehow, you won. And it's not like you did anything to do it. You just did. And it is what it is. The good thing about it is, it's like you fake it till you make it. And you decided to turn this emotion into this and transition it into this type passion. Like you took your passion and you made it, or your sadness, and you made it work for you, because it's like it's what's expected of you, you know? But in doing that, it puts you in a position of abundance. It puts you in a position of wealth. It puts you in a position of generosity, prosperity, a solid improvement, security, being a provider, discipline, reliability. You turning away or turning around from these 3 cups to pick these 2 cups up, go across this little bridge right here. See? Okay? You're going to pick those 2 cups up right there. Let's see if we got it behind you. And you're going to go over that bridge right there. Right? You're going to walk around. You're going to take a little journey. You're going to realize that, hey, all is not lost. Let me get out and show my face. It's time to get out and show my face. It's time to go do the thing. As you're doing the thing that you do to get through the day, even though you feel a way inside, it's as if you have support around you cheering you on, even if they were your competitors at one point. They're cheering you on. They're noticing you. You are in a higher position. You have made this name for yourself, and in doing so, it has separated you away from the people that were cheering you on. And even though you know they're still there and you still provide for them, the only reason that you are separated from them is because you have been put in a position to provide abundance and wealth and generosity for people. it's like you had to sacrifice your own morning to show up for people, because in your morning, you know that you have been put in a better position eventually, because once you actually did, because eventually, you know, if this hasn't happened, you'll eventually get out of that area. You'll eventually turn around and acknowledge the fact that you do have to work. The thing is, once you turn around, that victory is coming, abundance is coming, success is coming. You will get this great stability. So you're going to go from the Five of Cups to the King of Pentacles. That is a great way to go. The only way to go is to get out of this despair, this sorrow, to see that there is a brighter day, to see that you have support, to see that you are going to be able to even be support, and you won't have to leave your home to do it. You won't have to, but it will be good to. It will be good to get out with the people, to still be around people, because you may find yourself alone with all your riches, and that's not always a good thing. So, my advice would be to make sure that you continue to engage with the people that you are helping, that do depend on you. I would take that as the way that you can find a purpose. It's hard to find a purpose when you are alone and you're not available to, and you think your purpose is only financial. If that is the case, you don't have to leave the house to provide financially for people. You have so many choices of so many different things you can do to have opportunities to get out and do things, because you do have the ability and the stability to do it. And you can do that and still make sure everything is okay. It's just that it's going to be hard to get out of this position if you don't, if you isolate yourself, So that is what I have for you. I hope that helped. Have a great day. Bye.